Okay, good day, guys. Welcome back to the Formula Sports channel. Please remember the golden rules to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for all the support so far from all our regular viewers and all our subscribers. We really do appreciate it. Now, I want to jump into this this recent Michail Antonio story that has just emerged, or the news that has just emerged about Michail Antonio's injury. So the latest with that is that Michail Antonio will be out for about 4 to 6 weeks with a hamstring injury, right? And what they're saying is that the injury is worse than it was originally or that they originally thought it was. And I had watched that game against Wolves when he had come off, and truth be told, it didn't really look that serious to me either. I was just of the opinion that they were just taking precautions because they were up 2-0, they were cruising, they were looking very comfortable, and they wanted to, take precautions to ensure that their star man, is on the side of caution, so to speak. And of course, we all know that this isn't Michail Antonio's first injury this season either. He had a problem earlier on in the season as well. So, very unfortunate news for Michail. Very, very unfortunate news for Michail indeed. And we all know that Michail's career has been beset with injuries, or has been ravaged by injuries. It's very unfortunate because I personally think that Michail Antonio at his best is one of the best players in the English Premier League. You may agree or disagree, but that's how I personally feel. I mean, when this guy is fit, he is extremely destructive. In my opinion, he is West Ham's best player even now. I mean, don't let the hype around Jailing's success right now fool you. And of course, you guys know who I'm talking about when I say Jailing's, Jesse Lingard. I still personally feel that he's West Ham's most important player. Even though Jesse Lingard is flying at the moment. Got a double earlier today. But I still do believe that he is West Ham's most important player. I mean, what he does, few in the Premier League does it. If anybody, I can't think of anybody right now in the Premier who does what Michail does at his best. I mean, I've personally seen Michail use strength, pace, technique, good on the ball, good with the ball at his feet, and very good in tight spaces. I've personally seen him use those attributes and just literally break opposition lines all by himself, and basically, take the team and move them up the pitch single-handedly sometimes, right? He's just a special kind of a player, man, and I do believe that if Michail didn't have serious injury problems, man, and if he also was playing for a club that was, challenging for more prestigious honors, I do believe that Michail would be hailed or would be respected. I think he's greatly underrated, and I think he would be hailed and respected, right, as one of the best in the Prem if he was playing for a better team, and also if his career wasn't so beset with injuries. And that as well, guys, that as well will affect, or in my opinion has affected, his ability to be able to move or make a move from West Ham. Teams would be, and in my opinion have been put off by his serious injury problems, right? But there's no doubt about it that when he is fit and healthy, he is just an amazing player. A really, really amazing player. And I think the injuries, man, has seriously prevented him from showing the world just how good he is, right? But my main concern right now is obviously yes, we care about Mikel's health as well. But also the question we seriously have to ask this question, guys. Will Michail Antonio's injury problems cause Jamaica serious issues? Right? Because even without Mikel, the team is obviously still very good. Right? Very, very good without Mikel. But I mean, this team for me is just this team for me just with Antonio in it just goes up another gear, man. It just goes up another level, man. What he does, he does it so exceptionally well. What he does is just, I mean, I just think that with him in the team, it just moves us up rather another gear. Right? I just think we are definitely a better team with Mikel Antonio in it than with Mikel Antonio out of it. So even though we can still do very well without him, we would obviously, most of us anyways, would definitely agree that with him in the team, we are a better team. Right? But this is a serious question that we need to look at because I am looking at some stats here, right? And the fact of the matter is, the last time Mikel, well, in 2018-2019, he played 33 games. Not bad. 33 games in the Premier League for West Ham, right? Not bad. He would have missed 5 games, right? So 33 games, not bad at all, right? That is actually very good, right? But in 2021 so far, 21 games. 2019-2020, he had a good season. He scored 10 goals and 3 assists in 24 games. That's the issue. Mikel only played 24 games. Right? And if the season hadn't been on pause, when it went on pause, he would have missed a lot. He would have played probably in the teens. It's only because the season was on such a long pause, it allowed him to get back and help keep West Ham in the Prem. Because West Ham was hovering dangerously close to the relegation zone. Boy, they really got lucky that some of their better players, the break, they were definitely one of the teams that benefited from the break. Some of their better players would have gotten time to heal up and come back and play that last stretch of games for them, right? So in 2018-2019, he had a better season where games were concerned, played 33, but in 2018, he played 21, 2016-2017, 29, 2015-2016, he played 26 games in the English Premier League. His best season where games were concerned was all the way back in 2014-2015 in the Championship, where he played 46 games. He basically played every game for Nottingham Forest that season in the Premier League, in the English League Championship, right? And you don't have to ask if he did very well. 14 goals and 12 assists. You know that go already. Right? So the fact of the matter is that Michail Antonio, when fit, is an amazing player. But the fact of the matter is, Michail has serious injury problems. Serious injury problems. I'm looking at the stats here, and it's just really 2 out of the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seasons that Michail, only 2 out of the last 7 seasons that Michail has had a decent season where games are concerned, or where game time is concerned. So, this is a real serious problem for us, right? We want him to be around when it really matters for us, man. Right? The only season that he has played every single game or was available all the time was way back in 2014-2015, right? And he had a decent season as well in 2018-2019 where games were concerned. But apart from that, in the last 7 seasons, he has been missing a lot. So I don't know if Michail Antonio needs to take some muscle supplements or change his diet or what. Right? I mean, he seems to have a very serious problem with his hamstring. Right? He has a serious problem with his hamstring. His hamstring is always giving him problems. So I don't know if muscle supplements can help him or what. You know, I'm looking at the definition for the term hamstring right here. Let me read it for you guys. It says the term hamstring also refers to the group of 3 muscles that run along the back of your thigh from your hip to just below your knee. The hamstring muscles are not used much while standing or walking, but they are very active during activities that involve bending the knee, such as running, jumping, and climbing. Now, I don't know if Michail does a lot of climbing, but we definitely know that he does a lot of running and jumping, right? Michail definitely does a lot of running and a lot of jumping, one of the more physically active players you'll find in the Premier League. So, man, it's a real shame. It's just a real shame. I'm thinking about it because if he didn't have fitness issues, his career could have turned out much differently and he would be much highly rated and much more, highly respected and much more highly revered and much highly thought of than he is already, right? So I really and truly don't know. I can't speak to what Michail is doing, but hopefully Michail can really seriously take some steps to rectify this hamstring issue that keeps on reoccurring. All I know is, man, I hope and pray to God that Michail is available for us in the World Cup qualifiers and also the World Cup itself, right? When, notice I say when we get there, not if, but when we get there, because right now it's harder for us not to get to the World Cup than it is for us to get there. Not counting our chickens before they hatch, or not counting our eggs rather before they hatch, but it is looking more and more likely that we will be getting there. We're certainly one of the strongest teams in CONCACAF, that's for sure. Top 2 at the very least, top 3. So I just really and truly hope that Michail is available for us, man, in those big games, in those big moments, because he will definitely help to get us over the line. Okay, guys, that's it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Take care, guys. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the Formula Sports channel. And until next time.